I used to struggle so badly to manage school and YouTube and a social life, but now I found a life-changing planning and organization system, which I'm going to show you guys today. To start off each month, I just write the main dates of the month in my calendar. So for me, that's usually video ideas. I feel like the way I keep track of time in my months is what videos I'm posting. So just making sure that I have an outline of the videos that are going to be posted in January really helps me. I also like to jot some month goals. I usually brainstorm video ideas every Sunday, so it's a weekly basis that I do this, but just having a rough outline of the themes I'm going to be shooting for just keeps me organized and less stressed. I definitely believe that having a paper planner is very beneficial, but most of the magic in planning that I do is on my computer. So I use a website, Notion, to do a lot of my daily to-do stuff. I like to write my to-do list always the night before. I just put this all in my Notion daily page. So Notion kind of acts as a note system and planner. You can have different pages for different subjects, little sub pages. I will link down below some tutorials for Notion, but I really recommend it. I'm not even sponsored by them. I also have a habit tracker that I recently made. So this is my new habit tracker for 2021. Answer some morning daily reflection questions, work out, eat a veggie dense meal, a jaw exercise, read, just all these things that I want to start implementing in my life in 2021. And I want to show you guys my morning daily reflection questions. Here's a template that I have. In the morning, I will answer these reflection questions just to guide my day and really be intentional about my objectives and goals for that day. When I'm asking myself these intentional questions often, I really am more productive. It actually makes you much more clear on what you want to get done that day. So I have morning questions and I also have night reflection questions, like something I learned today was. So those are habits that I want to make sure that I do. And on Notion, you can make these templates and little toggles for each week. So this is the week of late December to early January. So if I want to make one for the next week, it's super easy. I just use this template again. I just find planning my life digitally to be much more aesthetically pleasing and just easier to edit. So now that I have my habit tracker and my daily to-do list, I need to figure out how I'm actually going to get those things done, because I honestly don't think that leaving things as a to-do list is really where you should end things, because for me, to-do lists are not very effective if I don't actually put them into an actioned plan. So the way that I do action plans is I time block. This is my time block for today. I know what exact time I'm doing something. So for my to-do list today, I want to practice piano for 60 minutes. So from 1 to 2 p.m., that's when I'm going to practice piano. And I find that transferring the things on your to-do list to your actual calendar and action plans will reaffirm that you will actually get it done. Similar to my to-do list, I prefer to time block the night before. It's very easy to execute on your plan the next day because you pretty much already have a structured plan you made for yourself. I personally use Apple Calendar for time blocking, but you can also use Google Calendar and other options as well. Elon Musk, Bill Gates, and many other Fortune 500 CEOs use this method to take advantage of their time, because time is very much an illusion and everyone has the same 24 hours in a day, billionaires and me. If you guys are currently enjoying this video, make sure to subscribe, because I will definitely be creating more content similar to this, and also turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any uploads, and follow me on Instagram because I'm always posting on there. So to keep track of my assignments and homework, I use a little school section on Notion. I have this really cute header of like books and a little quote here that says knowledge is potential power, applied knowledge is power. The way that I plan out my school page is very simple and minimalistic because I don't want it to be too confusing. I want to be able to quickly jot things down in class. So I have a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and the little smiley face section is for the weekend. I did get some homework over break, so I have little due dates for that. On Notion, you can remind yourself like a week before the due date. If you use your paper planner, you'll have to set up some separate reminder system, but on Notion, you can do it all online. So on a typical school week, I just make a little to-do list, like English, I have blah, 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 blah. And I also have little sub pages in here. So I have a study sub page. When I had a biology quiz, I made all these active recall questions. And I have a little community service time log. At my high school, you have to do some community service. So I have the name of whatever community service I did, the organization, start time, end time, and yeah, how long I did it for. I actually convinced my teacher to let me do bio notes online. So recently I've just been submitting these notes to my teacher. With Notion, you can have little toggles. So my notes look very organized. Like if I want an answer to something, I purely just click on the toggle. It's like, why is water important in diffusion? See, I have these little diagrams that I drew in pictures. So now on to my YouTube page. My YouTube page is kind of a mess. This main page I actually used to use a lot, and now I really don't use this main page. The page that I use the most is my video tracker page. I actually got this Notion template from Ali Abdal on YouTube, so I'll link it down below. This makes it super easy to track my videos. You can put it in a table format, so these are all my videos, but I like to put it on status view, so I have little statuses for where my videos are at. If it's just an idea, I put it here, planning, filming, editing. So right now I'm filming my how I plan and organize my life video. I swear, ever since I started planning my videos, everything has changed. I used to stress out so much about my videos because I would purely just put the title idea down and I wouldn't really plan anything else. I would always forget to take thumbnail pictures, but once I started planning my videos, I've just found that when I actually film them, it's just much smoother. But I'll brainstorm title ideas. I have a little thumbnail inspiration, my B-roll list, the notes, so this is what I'm talking about. I don't make like a script for my videos, but I like to have some general notes so I just don't miss anything. And I also have the hook, so what I'm going to start the video with to hook viewers in, and I like to create a few options for this and test them out and see which one is the most entertaining and attention grabbing. I have my editing section, so videos that are currently in progress, my scheduled videos, and published videos. This video tracker has literally saved my life. I also have a little video ideas section, so every single Sunday I like to sit down and brainstorm some videos and then plan them out later. Here's my task log. I used this for like a day and stopped using it, but I was just curious how long editing takes me. So when I'd start editing, I'd put down the start time and the end time. And I might get back into this because I think it'd be super interesting to see how long like a work week is for me. I wouldn't call YouTube work. Okay, this next Notion page I'm gonna show you guys has truly changed my life. I love listening to books and podcasts and YouTube videos, but I find that I'm purely just consuming the information and I feel like I'm learning. Like I'll listen to a self-help podcast and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I'm on my grind, but really I'm just listening to the podcast. I haven't made actual changes in my life, and the way to do that is to take notes and personalize them to how you can actually take action. So when I do listen to a podcast, what I do is I put the link here. So I made a table on Notion and I have this little link to the podcast. I also have tags the way I can filter it. So I have some self-help notes, YouTube notes, which is just like my analytical notes, like how can I make this video better next time? Anything informative, I just try to take notes on. I also have some book notes because I want to try to summarize books. So a resolution I have for 2021 is to take notes on every book I read and also to take notes on YouTube videos because I want to be actually, you know, benefiting from what I'm consuming. I've got a little travel page because I'm going to be going to LA in about a week to send my sister off to college. I have a debate folder. I recently haven't been doing debate club, but I hope to get into it soon. I have a shopping list to break the pattern of impulsive buying. Whenever I want to buy something, I just put it on my shopping list, and then maybe a week later, if I still see that on my shopping list and I still want it, I will reevaluate and maybe get it. But sometimes I just look at stuff on my shopping list and I'm like, that was stupid. Like, I don't even want that anymore, and it saves me from wasting money. So like, I don't even want Nike Air Jordans anymore. I don't want that anymore. I have a quick section that's called Manifest. I basically just put positive affirmations here. Read-wise is where I keep my Kindle notes. Recently, I've been getting into reading books on Kindle along with like an audiobook. And I also have a fitness plan notes I just made today. I'm keeping track of some breakfast ideas. I really want to commit myself to eating healthier in 2021. So definitely having this plan will help. I also created a workout plan for this week. So I, of course, have my little tags. This workout is intense. This workout is chill. This workout is moderate. Really creating a routine for myself that is sustainable. Now I'll be sharing some tips that have really helped me when it comes to productivity. Each day, choose one objective. If you can only get one thing done that day, pick one thing. I find that I can get distracted in my master to-do list, but when we really pick one objective, that's when we really feel most productive. I really regret not knowing this and applying it earlier, but really try to do one thing at a time. I used to idolize multitasking. I used to try to do homework while editing. I used to try to edit during online classes, and I find that that actually just was a cognitive overload. For example, let's say you have a study break. Instead of going on TikTok for like 5 minutes and then getting distracted, maybe just like sit, relax, take a walk for 5 minutes, and then actually time block and plan a time in your day that you're going to watch TikTok. Time block, time block, time block. Like, I already mentioned it, so you guys already know what I'm talking about. Time blocking has literally changed my life and productivity. If you guys want me to make a video on study tips and productivity, let's get this video to 15,000 likes. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.